My name is Mathumitaa. I'm a rising sophomore at Green Level High School. I've been in band since sixth grade, so almost 4 years, and I've been playing bassoon for almost 3 years since I was in seventh grade. So essentially, what clef shift is, it's like a tool that allows you to change clefs. A clef is like basically like a key to like assign each note like a pitch. So for me, this would be an F because I read bass clef because bassoon. There are three main types of clefs. There is treble clef for high voices like flute, trumpet, and violin, alto clef for instruments like viola, and bass clef for bassoons, tubas, and double bass. So for me, um, our band teacher has this assignment called chamber, which is essentially where you and like a small group have to like perform something. It was a really weird instrumentation, and I found finding music for us was like really difficult. It was three bassoons and one oboe, and every time we did find music, like one part would always be like kind of off. So we would have to like hand transpose it. And I volunteered to hand transpose it, and I figured out that it took a really, really long time, and it was also super difficult. It wasn't hard, but it was like tedious. I made a lot of mistakes too, and like it was exhausting and draining. I remember being in my English class and like trying my best to finish transposing as much as I could, and it was really frustrating because like I feel like it took more time than it needed to. So I had like a fake scenario. Like imagine you're like a trombone player, like someone who reads in bass clef, so like a lower voice. Instead of like trying to find trombone music, you can like take flute music, which is reads in treble, and just transpose it, and then automatically be able to read it. So when I looked for apps that did do auto transposing, I found it really difficult to find any. And the ones I did find were like kind of expensive. They weren't very free. So I want to make my app like accessible and free for everyone to use. I also think our tool is pretty simple. Like the most amount of work you need to do is take your PDF and make it into a XML. So, fortunately, my demo kind of crashed last second. So, I'll just explain how to do it. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to take your PDF into like and make it into a music XML. You don't need to do that step if your like sheet musics are already in the format. All you need to do is upload your music in this section, and then you get to pick which clef you want to change it into. After it says the music is ready, all you need to do is re-download it. That's my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Madhu. Always personal problems, personal challenges make for the best apps. Over to you, judges. Any questions for Madhu? Amanda?
Great job. I was in band in the middle school and high school. I was a flute player, so it was fun to see this. And I hope you stick with it. It's a really important way to meet people and to learn. But my question is, did you say that this is going to be a free app?
Yeah, I kind of want to make it free, and if I had to like make it like a subscription thing, I would make it like the first 15 uses would be like free, and then after that it would be like maybe like $2 per like transposition.
So if you had to sell it, who would your target customer be?
I feel like anyone who like plays an instrument, because like there's like so many cool things you could play, and I really don't want to be like blocked with like clefs and like not being able to read music properly.
Got it. Great. Great job. Thank you.
Arizu?
Good job, Metu. And I am so glad to hear that your app crashed. This is what I was talking about earlier, that you're seeing these issues early on. My question also was very similar to Amanda's, is what's your business model? Um, the $2 that you're thinking about charging, is it per use or is it per month? tell me what you're thinking about when it comes to revenue generation.
Because I feel like it would be like more efficient to do it like per use, at least from like a user standpoint. Because like a monthly subscription for like something like this in my opinion, feels kind of useless because you're not going to be using it like every day. So it would probably be like $2 or $3 per use.
Okay, thank you.
Yamini?
Sorry, I think my audio was off. I didn't have a question particularly. I just wanted to pass on some kudos to the simplicity of this idea, right? What Madhu's done is taken an everyday problem that she was struggling with. She was like, hey, this is a pain. How can I make this better? And just and just built an app to do that, right? And now she's just offering it out and seeing what's out there, who else would want to do it, and building a business model going forward. I think this is pretty amazing. When I even saw that, I did see the slides ahead of time, and I was like blown away by the simplicity of the idea and the fact that you were able to implement it. I think you should put it out there and see what sticks. Maybe many band players would want this, even from your own school or a set of schools, right? So I'd love to see this, published, not just as a demo, but just as a real thing, and see what users think. So thank you, Madhu. That was great.